Hey you guys, welcome back to another haul video. So I went thrifting this week and I want to share with you guys all the stuff that I found that was not at the Goodwill. At the very end, I'll show you what I was able to find the couple times that we went, but majority of the week we spent our monies in some other local little thrift stores, and we actually found some stuff. Super excited. And then I have one item that I got at the flea market on Monday that I want to share with you. Now some of this stuff, a couple of the things are for us. A few of the things, some of them are already listed in our little eBay store. And then the other stuff, well, you guys know what we do. I don't have to explain it. Anyways, let me get started. So it is a Tiffany & Co. Sterling pen. We have this listed already. Very cool. It's not often that you find Tiffany items. One other time, well, I found Tiffany twice now at an affordable price. I've seen it before. Like, who usually has stuff like that in there, and like Pandora and stuff, is the red, white, and blue thrift, but they can be really pricey with that kind of stuff, so usually we don't get it. But anyways, we got this and it was a sale color of the week, so we got a little extra off. However, we still paid up just a little to try and have like a better item in our store. So that is actually listed right now, and that's from a little local store. This is from the same little local store. I was standing in line and Aaron was chatting it up with a gentleman in line, and I was looking at some of the clothes, and I think I saw the sleeve, the back of the sleeve or something like that was hanging out, and I was like, what's that? So I was just looking at it, and I had to look it up to see if this was supposed to be this color. I wasn't sure if it was faded, but it was brand new, so I was like, it doesn't make sense, let me look it up. So they wanted, I want to say this, I took the tag off because it's already listed, but I think they wanted $10 for this shirt, brand new, like I said. But it was one of their sale colors, so I did get a little percentage off. But when I looked it up, well, let me backtrack. I saw 2023 and I thought, well, it's not like it says 2000 or 1995, so I wasn't sure what it would do. But I looked it up anyway, and I did because I thought I wasn't sure if this was faded. So when I did, I was pleasantly surprised. One just sold the other day, and it was the same size and extra small, and it did really well. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. I don't do a whole ton of clothes, though I do have some that is in our eBay store, but I thought it was so cute, and 'tis the season, right? Joy to the world. And this is like raised. It's a really cool feeling. So that, I have to put that back. We usually put the clothes in Aaron's closet. So those two were from that thrift store. Oh, this is from the same thrift store. These are so pretty. Usually you see these in like a silver, but they're a gold. Oh my gosh. I love gold and brass like all the time, but how like warm and buttery are these for fall? And then bam, right into Christmas with the glistening gold, I love these. And it says that they're Hosley. That's who they were made by, Hosley. So, okay, so that's that same thrift store. And then, oh, I picked this up. This was in their case. I love this. Now this was regular price. It's a ceramic piece, and it's got some, some little boo-boos. It's old though, but gosh, I love it. And you know what I really love? A lot of times when I find these, it's almost like it's bright red and very Christmassy, but this can be left out all the time. So it's got like pins in it to hold its little stuff on. But anyways, I loved that. And we had just gone to this thrift store like the week before, and we did okay that day too. And they had this new stuff, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna keep coming back here. And I asked her, I always make sure to ask if I remember. I'm like, do you guys put stuff out every day? And she's like, yep, the truck comes and we get it and we put it out as fast as we can. And I was like, okay, that's good for me. And then this was in their little case as well. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's a collar box. And I was right. So I opened it up and it still has some collars in it. And look at that purple silk with the mirror. And then, even cooler, on one of these, or do they both? They both say it. So they're by, it says C.W. Ferguson Collar Company, Troy, New York. It's called Slip Easy brand from Vogue. And it was patented March 16th, 1915. That's so cool. And this one has like the little button. Like, oh my gosh. This one's missing the, like a little button that maybe he would have had. But I might get Aaron to use his little blower to kind of blow it out, because they didn't before they put it on the shelf. But how beautiful is that? And then it's not a plain box either. It's got, aren't those pansies? I'm terrible with plant and animal life identification. I picked this up. I tried so hard to find the other one, but actually Aaron spotted it and we only found one. I really like this part because it reminds me of the vintage and antique trophies, or like an apothecary style jar. So I thought, I just loved it. So I had to grab that. And you can make these, if you don't want to put like a candle, you can get those battery operated little lights, or like a small light bulb. And then you can get a shade. You can go to the thrift store, you go to Home Depot, and you put a little shade to hide the light bulb, and then it will light up and you don't have to use fire, and you don't have to try and wire it or anything. So that's always great. And here's what I got at the flea market. So I was just gonna wear this until I looked it up. And Aaron's like, wow, are you gonna list it? I said, well, it would be really irresponsible of me if I didn't. Or he said, aren't you gonna keep it? I said, it would be irresponsible of me if I just kept this, knowing that, you know, it can do well. Our Mother's Attic, I think is the name of that one. It's a little local one. We shop there, we just don't film there most times. I didn't even realize, I saw these open and they still had their box, and I thought, how pretty. I didn't even read the side of the box until Aaron was getting everything out. But it looks like they never even took them out. But look at the box. Another Holt Howard original. And that's how they'll look. These are glass with little berries. Like, you'd never even know. If you saw these without the box on their own, you'd have no idea that you had a piece of Holt Howard. Now I know it's not the ceramic stuff, but, and I found 2 of them at because they were putting out their little Christmas stuff. And I saw the box and I was like, oh my gosh, Holt Howard. So exciting. Okay. I know, weird. So we got that. Then I had to pick this up because I thought it was beautiful. These, I don't know if I'm gonna put this in the house. If not, it has some kind of value and I could put it in our little eBay store. Like I said, I gotta pay for my thrifting somehow. It's from the Faith collection, and it's a gorgeous metal cross. Okay, I fixed my hair. Well, kind of. That store, I was trying to think of if they had a sale. I think it was on, clothes was 50% off. Clothes and pillows, maybe? I forget, but these were all good prices to begin with. So, like those Holt Howard things were a couple dollars. There's no way. That would be like $4.98 or something at best at Goodwill. So, and then I found these beautiful little, maybe little berry bowls. Let me pull them apart for you. I love that they're like a purple and the blues, because you know, you see these and normally they're like orange or something like that. I love these. How cute would these look on a little plate wall? Or like in your bathroom, because they're so like dainty and delicate. I love those. A couple dollars on its own. And usually they write on the tape, and they didn't have a price. And it says on the bottom, I can't even read it, Benori or something. Ginoni or something like that. I don't know. Can't read it. But I saw this sitting at the back of the cabinet, and I asked her if they were like a set, like maybe they only write on one. And she was like, well, usually they'll write pair, but she says since they didn't even write a price, I'll just do it for a pair. So this is a few dollars as well. And then this, I picked this up for Bianca. She loves Precious Moments, and I think she would think it was sweet. And it was one of their free items, their religious items there. You just make a small donation and you can have one. So I got that for her. Then this was sitting on the shelf. This uranium Fenton. How awesome is that? Now that's not the first thing we spotted there. The first thing Erin spotted from across the room was this beautiful Fenton piece. Now it was up on a shelf, kind of just out of my sight, so I couldn't see how much they wanted. But look at the, oh my gosh, we don't find stuff like this at all anymore, like ever. So this was really a nice find, and it's one of those feelings where you're like, oh, good things do happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, finally some luck, you know? So this was really beautiful. It's another Fenton piece. So that is from that store as well. And then Erin found this. He found a few things. This gorgeous ice bucket. So it has this great handle lid situation, and it's got the glass inside, and it has the tongs. So I thought that was really awesome. Let me see what the bottom says. I think I just see quadruple plate. It's hard to read in here. Bristol. And then quadruple plate. So we got that guy. Is that all from that store? I think that might be all from the Our Mother's Attic thrift store. But I saw this box and they had $14.99 on it. And a worker that was putting stuff away saw me look at it and then saw me put it back. And he was like, he picked it up and he goes, oh my gosh, how about $4.99? And I was like, well, that'd be better. And so it says Carol Hamilton Offutt, Amish Autumn, circa 1988. So it's just like, it's a wooden box that just has like a papered pattern on here. But I love the horses and like the old carriage. I liked the style of it. So I grabbed that. Hold on, my cat wants to go inside. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty, and it was nice of him to do that for me, so I got that. Then I got a couple of grab bags. Now, this one, I kind of put in this one all the things that I didn't think I could either craft with or would sell on their own. So I was making like a little grab bag so that I can do as a giveaway in one of our sales that we host on our other channel. So I was like creating a little grab bag. So it has all kinds of little things in there. I thought, oh my gosh, even if I use this little guy as a giveaway, I just thought he was so cute. So I had to still pick him up. I had to save him on the shelf. I'm gonna have to reach, hold on. Then they were selling these separately. And I don't know who makes these, but I thought they were so cute. They were putting them in their Christmas display. There was a couple of snowmen there that were very Lennox looking, and they weren't Lennox, and I was still gonna get them anyway, but both of their noses were glued back on, so I didn't buy them. I did pick these up, a box of vintage bulbs, all kinds of colors. Now I either craft with these, you can fill jars with the old colored bulbs, it looks really pretty, Or sometimes you can sell them because people have old strands and, you know, want the bulbs to go with it. And sometimes I heard this a couple of Christmases ago. One of the people that bought some of our old bulbs were like, thank goodness, because even though they do sell newer, bigger ones, apparently they didn't fit or something into the strand. I don't know. But I picked those up. Then when I took out, what I took out of the grab bag that I liked was, there was this little Asian girl that's like a frozen Charlotte. So, I liked her. What did she say? Usually they just say Japan, but I got her. And then this little brooch was in there. I didn't even see it from the beginning. It was like tangled up in the ornaments, but bonus. Hold on, I gotta take a drink. This turns my lips blue. I don't care what people say. You could put a little flavor packet in your water and it's still water. Okay. Then I thought this little Santa was cool. So again, I could craft with him, which is part of why I grabbed these little grab bags. I love the little goodies inside. He's got like a little paper lantern. So I got him. Or someone else will, because I have, you know, crafters that watch me too. This was so cute. It's Santa. It's a old little toy. It has no information on it. And I can't say that I've seen this one before, but it's Santa in a little boat with a little reindeer. And I think it's one of those ones, remember you would like pull it back? Nope. And it was supposed to go forward on its own. It doesn't do it. Then there was a little ceramic Christmas tree. Oh, there was 2 big ceramic trees there. You know, the big ones with the lights, but they're already $90. And I don't know, unless it's one of those like really tall, like the lava trees or something. I think that's probably what they sell for these days. You know, maybe when like the economy turns around, it'll turn around, but it was just too much, you know, for me to try and flip them or for me to even keep one. And I feel guilty. Anyways, the last thing was these 2 little rubbery deer that were made in Japan. So these were in the grab bag as well. So those are the things that I kept from the grab bag. And then, like I said, I was creating another one to just do as a giveaway. Now, the last items that I'm going to show you. I got a cat here. So this happens to me. Anyways, the last items I'm going to show you are actually just some little things we found at Goodwill this week. I got this teeny tiny little like cloisonne type jar. This I thought was so sweet, and I was really trying to look at it, trying to see. Can I get this off of here so you can see the image? If someone framed this old postcard, or you know how they'll take old postcard images and make art without tearing the framing off the back. I was like trying to decide because it looked, I don't know, but I really liked this. The 3 little angels, and it says Merry Christmas. No, a Happy Christmas. I liked that. So I got that at Goodwill. Then I have to open this and make sure that everything's in here, but I got this Martha Stewart doily punch. I remember these were so popular back in the day when Gabriel was little. Let's see. She usually dates her stuff. 2012, so Gabriel would have been 2. So it's about the right time. So these would have been then probably like $50 or $60 to buy it. So you of course would use your Michael's coupon. But anyways, these still sell. Martha Stewart's craft stuff is still pretty popular, especially the paper punches. Certain ones way more than others, but this is still going for like $40 something open, like already used. So it was all taped up. I hope it's still in there. Then I found this. I thought it was very interesting. I didn't peel the tag off to see if it had a mark. You know how Goodwill does, and they'll put like the tag right on top of the maker's mark. Isn't that so fun? Doesn't that make you happy? It's like, don't do that. You know I'm gonna peel it off to see what it says, and of course it's not coming off. Anyways, it's this lion head paperweight of sorts. And I took a quick picture while I was there. Of course, it just turned up like blobs of clear stuff, like glass, and you know those candle holders that look like snow? I forget. They're by like some Norwegian company or something. They look like snowballs. So I have to do a little bit more research, but I thought this was really cute. Well, cool. And then, oh, Aaron spotted these. Oh, I don't know what's in them. Maybe I'll... Well, anyways, he spotted this. Okay, so that's the teapot. I think that's supposed to be like more like a mouth, but they had to do it kind of low. So that's your teapot. And then the bottom ends up being your mug. Been pretty lucky the past couple of weeks finding craft stuff that I would personally use for an inexpensive price. So there was 3 of these boxes. They're called Paper Pumpkin. Never heard of it. It's by Stampin' Up. I told him, I said it's very expensive. I guess to be in like any realm, like say you did, I don't know, from any hobby, from golf to fishing to paper crafting, to keep up with the trend, keep up with all the new things that are coming out. So I'm so far behind. I had no idea this was a thing. So it's by Stampin' Up, called Paper Pumpkin. I guess they're little kits. And it was $2.98, and I opened it up to see if everything was in there. So the third one was a Halloween kit, and this stuff wasn't in there. But it has like a stamp set, an ink pad that's not even open, and they're a good company. And the whole kit of this particular one hasn't been opened yet. So it has all the things to make these projects, which is really cool. And this one's theme, it looks like, is like an award type thing. I gotta get that. Now this one was Christmas. And this one has, like, here's a little stamp set. But this one, the whole thing, it was open, but it doesn't look like they did anything because all the pieces were still there. But it's supposed to, you're supposed to be able to make these tags. Like, it's a whole kit on all the stuff you need. Like, you got lace and ribbon and another little ink pad. So cute. And it was $3. At that other Goodwill that I showed you guys, this would probably be like $19.99. Sure would. So exciting. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching my haul video today. I know I didn't get any actual shopping footage, but I figured you'd like a haul nonetheless. So thanks so much. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Let me know what's your favorite thing, and I'll talk to you in another video. Bye.